Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for September the 2nd, Tuesday, and I hope everybody had an awesome Labor Day weekend, and now we're back into trading. So those who missed trading, you get to come back. Those who had a great weekend, definitely great stuff. And it's good to have a long weekend just to, get away from trading a little bit. And then when we come back, we can come back. So anyway, today we had 3 trades. We were 2 for 1, and 5.25 points is what we pulled out of the market today. We kind of watched this morning, and we're watching this thing as it kind of chopped around up here. Then it came a little bit lower. And then we watched it a little bit more. We did take a long down here, which we were able to ride up a little bit, taking a little profit. And then we watched it as the market did start to come down. We did get long, which we did get stopped out on. And then we watched things a little bit more as the market did come down. We did get short, and we were able to take some profit on it. And then kind of went sideways into lunch, and then after around mid-lunch it started to go even lower. Room closes at 12. That's why the trades usually end around 12 or before. But it was a nice day. 3 trades is what we took, and pulled 5.25 points out. And the method that I use, the method that I teach, it's all about scaling. Because once you become good at the system, you learn it, the methodology is working, you can trade more contracts, and that's what it's all about. You're trading 1 contract, you're making this much money. You're trading 2, you make this much money. Trading 5, trading 10, you can make this much money. And one thing great about the ES market, it's one of the most liquid markets. And what that means is you can trade hundreds of contracts and still be okay. Once you get a couple thousand, maybe certain times of the day you're not going to be able to, trade all of that. I'm talking about trading hours, by the way. After hours you're not going to be able to trade that many. But during trading hours, during a nice liquid market, you should be able to trade a couple hundred contracts, no problem. And that's the future. You don't start off doing that by any means. I've seen a lot of traders come into the futures game, and because day trading stocks, you might trade, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 shares. Well, when you come into the futures market, a lot of people don't like trading 1 lot or 2 lots. They want to trade 10 or 20 lots. And the futures market is much different than the stock market just because you have that leverage. When you're trading an ES contract, you might be able to make in a couple contracts what you would with a stock with a couple thousand contracts. Or a couple thousand shares. It doesn't really matter the terminology. It matters more the methodology. So when you're trading, I'm going to use the word contract just because it goes across the board. So in the stock, you might trade 2,000-3,000 contracts. So in the ES, you only need a couple contracts realistically. Because usually when you're day trading stock, you're looking for 10, 20, 30 cents. In the ES, you're looking for a few points, at least maybe a little bit more. Let's say you took this short here. Let's say 2,000, just to pull an even number out. Say you got out at 97, so that's 3 points. We trade 2 contracts there. That's 6 points. At $50 a point, that's $300. Let's say a stock you were scalping. Let's say 2,000 contracts, and you're looking for 20 cents. So that's $400. Obviously we're not including commissions because every broker is a little bit different, and commissions are so minimal, it really doesn't really matter that much. But that's the kind of numbers we're working with. So if that's what you're looking for, you don't really need any more than two contracts. As you're learning, one to two is really perfect. And then as you grow as a trader, the methodology starts working for you. You have some numbers to back up what you're doing. Let's say you've traded, one to two contracts successfully for, 6, 8 months or whatever. Then you can improve. You can, go bigger, and that's how it works. But a lot of people don't go that way. And that's why I have a coaching program. Not to say I'm the best coach ever, the best trader ever. I would never claim that. Because I always feel there's someone out there who's better than I am, and that's what keeps me growing in anything. Whether it's playing guitar, or playing football with my friends, or even playing video games. There's always a competition level, and to always say there's someone out there better, it makes you strive to be better, I think. Anyway, that's the way that I work. Everybody works a little bit differently. But anyway, hopefully that made sense a little bit what I was talking about. Drove home a point. You can always put comments below the video. I encourage questions. No such thing as a dumb question. I totally believe that. I was once a new trader, and a lot of the questions that I asked back then were definitely, they were well thought out, in my opinion, but they were a little rudimentary as far as where I'm at right now. But that's how we learn, is by asking questions. So if you don't feel like putting a comment below, you can always email me, support@abusinesswithtrading.com. With that, thanks for watching. Have an excellent rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.